always felt very strongly for the cause of the women who were abused, and moreover, she knew that indigenous people had to deal with a lot of racism, which frustrated her because nobody spoke about it. A woman named Rose Aguino sees a man who is absolutely not dressed for the cold outside her home. She calls this man Travis, and he doesn't say a word. He only shows himself to her. It's not far-fetched to assume he's a ghost, and we learn he's dead later on. But Travis guides Rose, who we can assume was his mother, possibly out into the snow, does some dance moves, and points in a direction. When Rose arrives there, she finds 3 of the men, dead with their heads sticking out of the frozen snow. It also appears as if they don't really have any clothes on. Elsewhere, Navarro is met with a polar bear while driving off to the scientific facility, another possible sign. Both Danvers and Navarro end up at the facility, knowing there'll be some more clues. Danvers, in the meantime, has gone back through its files and discovered that she was found wearing the same parka as a man named Raymond Clark, one of the scientists. This can indicate that the two were possibly seeing each other and might have fallen out. But this is also a clear indication that there is some sort of connection between death and Salem. In the present time, Navarro also met with Annie's brother to check on what he had been up to and what he had been doing all this time. She was later called by her colleague to Jules' house, who was probably her sister, as the latter had gotten another anxiety attack. Jules told Navarro that she didn't want to end up like her mother, and that she was trying very hard and every day to bring the situation under control. We were not told a lot about Navarro's past in the first episode, but it was quite evident that there were many aspects that she didn't talk about, and that she didn't exactly have a very happy childhood. At the beginning of the episode, we get a brief scene in the research facility where a man is making a ham sandwich in front of his phone, presumably making some content for the internet. When he's about to present his finished sandwich to the camera, he notices his friend Clark convulsing. Worried, he calls out to him, and when the convulsions stop, Clark says, "She's awake." The lights go out, and we move on to 2 days later when the supply man finds the empty facility. This phrase is littered throughout the show. Navarro hears it when she almost hits the polar bear, and Danvers hears it in her sleep, from whom we can assume is the ghost of her dead son, Holden. You can also imagine that the comment simply implies that darkness is here